Hello, folks. I'm the Red. This is Terra Invicta, and last we left off, we had put down some colonies on Mars, a couple of them, two of them, on Olympus Mons and Promethei Terra, but they're not doing anything at the moment. Our colony that we had established on the moon is also not doing anything at the moment, but that one is closer now. It's building its mining complex. It'll be done in July. The solar panels will be up in June, but they won't be powering anything until July, until the mining complex itself is ready to be used. Which is a couple of months away. A little over a couple of months away because it's the start of May, and it'll be midway through a couple days, literally the 4th of July. I don't know why this is turning into the America playthrough. You know what? It's because we're playing the servants. We're playing the worshippers of the aliens. That's why it's turning into the America playthrough. But in any case, the war in Egypt is ongoing, and it looks like it's going to be ongoing for quite a while. We did also determine that we are going to change our methodology for grabbing Japan and maybe Russia, at least Japan. We're snatching the one of the control points. The mass media is just open, ready to be taken. Maybe what we should also do.
What's the op?
Is
Standing by for orders.
Crack down the Exodus.
Targeting their center of power. Ready for orders.
And
Acknowledged.
Standing by for orders.
okay, well,
Standing
you
by.
can purge and you
I'm
can
here.
crack down. So if you crack down this Exodus point, well, you're not going to actually accomplish it. You know what? Just keep promoting ourselves in Russia. And let's get time ticking along. I didn't check the orb pool. The Palo Verde. Which of you? It's you. You're our criminal. You don't have increase unrest. You don't have a coup d'etat. This will get you a little bit of espionage, which, you know, might be a good thing for you. Honestly, let's just pull one of these orgs off you. Get that on you. And then this can be given to pretty much anyone. Oh, if we had done it at the top of the week or top of the fortnight, we would get a little more out of it because we'd have it for the full fortnight, the full 2 weeks. But it won't kick in until the next mission phase, which is every 2 weeks. Why don't we also take a moment to augment your administration right now? I don't think I want to take control of that. I do notice that someone managed to grab the Russian intelligence organization. Probe landing on an asteroid that looked like a pretty good one, but honestly, we need to focus in on
The people will come to our side.
We need to focus in on...
The uprising is underway.
I think you can stop doing that.
We lost their trail.
Attempt to neutralize... Really? Well, try again.
Move the needle.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Maybe I should just stop at one of those and just let it continue. Guitar. I mean... Sure, what's...
Information is our greatest weapon, bar none. If we know enough about what we're fighting and where, we can win wars before even a single shot has been fired. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Data in the Shadow of War.
Augmented reality distinguishes itself from the virtual counterpart that it overlays digital information. So, virtual reality, I think everyone has a sense for. It's, the Matrix. You jack in, you plug in, and then it completely overwrites all your senses. Augmented reality is like Cyberpunk 2077. It's all of the overlays they're diegetic, they're genuinely happening, they're not just game interfaces, they're actually something your character sees. Both have their uses, both are pretty cool. Following tech, space research, like just generic space research. We actually got this one, so we do get to make a choice here. And photonic computing, arrival economics, magnetic force manipulation, space research. We develop specialized methodologies for conducting research in zero-G. So this is researching how to research. Terrestrial military sciences, advanced supercomputers, carbon nanotubes. Honestly, I'm looking at this because I'm just looking at the fall of empires. I just like it conceptually. Let's destroy all the old empires. Yeah. We are, however, not going to fund that one ourselves. We're going to go back to primarily focusing on our own stuff again. And let's do. That was very fast. European decolonization can be undertaken. We're gonna do some of that. We're gonna break up some of the old empires. Not because I think it's strategically good for us, just because I want to. Mongolia, we got some bits for. Actually, is fairly stable. We don't need the oppression. The unity could be good. Although, maybe what we should do is grab the other control point from the academy. You can do with some welfare, some economy. Let's get some knowledge there. And sure, I'll join the academy in founding a space program. And let's double up on the economy. Let's also put a couple points in the government it's a flawed democracy, but it can be repaired. Nigeria. Sorry if you can hear me drinking. I am a little sick. These last few videos I have been just a little bit ill. Okay, Nigeria, unity, stability. Let's go with oppression, unity, welfare. Let's nix the economy. Well, you need some economy. Like, let's just go with what stability says.
We are in control now.
We have
Cleaning things up.
purge the initiative, and I guess you don't really need the economy boost. The welfare boost would be nice. Knowledge, yes. We don't need funding or spoils. Let's go with a ticking government. And if I'm going to do a ticking government, I'm going to bring all those up. I'm not worried about the military. You don't have any standing military, and if you did, it wouldn't go to us, so I'm not going to put anything in build army. 1 point in government to maybe stabilize your democracy.
We will never know if Lise Meitner and Otto Hahn even dreamed that their discovery of nuclear fission would one day be used to build spaceships. Let us hope, nevertheless, that we would have made them proud. Chancellor Li Qingdao, keynote speech at the Spaceport Summit.
So, having finished fission systems, we are going, the Resistance wants us to go on to vacuum electrostatic principles. Basically, they want to figure out space. Molten core fission systems can be researched. We'll also get solid core fission reactors and nuclear freighters. Cool. The nuclear freighters, I think, are actually really helpful in pushing things to space. Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory. So these gears here, it's the under monthly income, it'll appear right here. The gear that appears right here. How many of those do we have? Oh, engineering projects. Oh no, that's just what you yourself bring. But like, this helps our general research, doesn't it? Or I know you need one of them to get this. To get your second unlock of personal projects. I'm gonna push for a rival international relations if no one's going to do that. I'm also going to say, okay, this gives us 6% boost. Is that 6% of our current boost, or is that 6% to any amount of money we put into boost? It's also structurally difficult for us to get to. And why can't you pick it up? Is it too expensive? Yeah, it's 11K. So you have two administration. kind of want to try to break into China just to get this. I mean, it's real expensive to maintain, but we could actually afford to. And it gives a lot of administration, which means you can put some things that generate money underneath it. I'm going to say let's pull you off, purchase this, and then over here, unassigned orgs, you can take this one. Let us then... Oh! If I was to... Yeah, solar collectors, executive power consolidated. Does this say... Yeah. This will tell us where our prospects are. Okay. I didn't check the calendar. That should have been an obvious place to check, but... You know. Just because it's obvious doesn't mean you're gonna see it. Anyways, we see that Exodus has consolidated its point in Japan.
Ready for my mission.
Let us protect our point in
Securing our
Japan.
interests.
I'm here.
We cannot crack down any of these points. Crackdown is investigative, which would be you. Yeah, crackdown 0%. Even with the 64 influence, you're getting nothing. And that may be helped by having some...
What's the up?
Okay. Why don't you bring some
The
unrest to
people
Japan,
demand justice.
to
Where do you
Russia.
need me?
I want you to investigate this alien activity here.
Ready.
Where to?
One of you...
Standing by for orders.
Where do you need me?
I guess it'll be you.
Ready.
Purge the academy out of Mongolia. Entirely.
Targeting the opposition.
Mongolia is... not in a union with anyone.
Your orders?
Yeah, they're working... The Protectorate's working on China. We probably want to... Like, I only want a point or two in it just so that we could have the... Chinese security apparatus. Well, I think it may be a little late for that, but maybe we can
Protecting
squeeze it
our
in.
interests.
This is a special project for augmented combat training, I think. Anyways, we're working on our own special projects. We're not going to deviate from them right now. Let's check how the military forces are doing.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Why is it such a small amount that we're getting increases by 1% at a time?
We have found something.
Humanity First Settlement Habs. I mean, they're already way ahead of us. We're not going to get that anyways. That was not in the cards. I don't know why
Mission
you're warning
aborted.
us. Okay, the aliens gave us all of Mongolia, whether or not we wanted them. Alien monsters, Lord Chorduduma. Where previously the land altered by the alien visitors was almost eerily still. Now mountainous and monstrous silhouettes move through the unearthly vegetation. There were, until now, still those who refuted the presence of extraterrestrial beings on our world, but the startling footage of these immense new entities is something to demolish the convictions of the most staunch unbeliever. Their titanic bulk blocks out the light, the land trembles at their step. Trees and buildings are pushed aside as if they were tissue paper, or uprooted by vast tendrils as if they were mere seedlings. And, even miles away, the very air seems to bend at their deafening cry. All the world knows it now. Giants are among us. So yes, the first alien megafauna. Rampaging around Tanzania. I mean, I'm not sure if I would call that good for us, but it's a thing.
Where to?
Yeah, okay.
Ready for my mission.
First, oh wow, not even like percentage. How is because you've got India. You're using India to work on China. Probably, yeah. Pakistan. Does Pakistan share borders here? Does this count as a land border to Afghanistan and China? Or you're not actually there?
Standing by.
I heard you.
Terminating the opposition.
At your service.
You're going to be able to defend our U.S. points because they're not defended right now. And
Securing
we
our
really
control.
Should make sure we don't
Ready
lose
for my
the
mission.
US. Research whoever this more difficult to find person is.
Tracking target.
What's the up?
I mean, I'm kind of fine with just pressing more on Russia, just like keeping humanity first, having to push us back down there. Although, really, the fact that it's totalitarian is... Maybe we'd be better suited...
We must persuade the people.
Ready to go.
coming here to
We must persuade the people.
France. Yeah, let's try that. I mean, they're democratic. So if we can get the people convinced there, that'll be more of a
Making
shift.
things safe for our people.
Let's put a little bit more money into oppression, I guess, to get this
Person of
strength
interest
down.
availed.
Politician.
We've moved the needle.
Is it
Public
because
opinion is
they're
moving in our direction.
so ideologically opposed to us? Yeah, look, we went from, I mean, Humanity First was overwhelmingly the opinion, and now a lot of people are more resistance and academy leaning. So we are breaking their control. We're just not doing it as much as we could. Well, I mean, we're doing it as much as we could. We're not getting the direct benefit. It's not directly coming. They're not switching from Humanity First to us. They're switching from Humanity First to the Resistance, to the Academy. We now have more structural control over North Korea. Maybe we should try to grab South Korea too and reunify the two.
Our people have taken control. Wrapping up here.
Let us focus on stability. The initiative is trying to take over a rival international politics. Fine. We can't outpace them in research. They can have it. Nuclear freighters accelerate delivery of HAB modules. Some more orgs. What I really want is something that'll give us boost. I mean, you say we would, benefit from protecting Mongolia. Honestly, I'm fine with losing it. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to leverage it to break into China. It's
Acknowledged.
just not seeming likely.
Acknowledged.
What if you purged the resistance from
Removing our enemies.
Myanmar?
Your orders?
Let's
What's the
Ooh.
op?
Nepal.
Targeting the opposition.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's
Reaching
contact the
out.
protectorate here.
Initiating contact.
If you truly believe worship can prevent further violence, we will allow it.
anything that gives us boost, and we're willing to pay kind of out the nose through it for it. This gives us boost, but it's a lot of other stuff too. Consultants won't be it. Vulcan Aviation seemed like it would be, but they're not. So, if I was to say give you... the other thing we could ask for is you won't give us any resources. So, if I said 50 ops... okay, let's say 30 ops, 50 influence, 40 ops. Okay, 50 ops it is. And complete trade. We don't need to assign it just this second, because it won't kick in until the next fortnight anyways.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Yeah, it really looks like we're pushing France. Okay, they've cracked down on us in Kazakhstan and Nigeria. That's fine. Those aren't... I mean, our real... Like, we're just... The US is our powerhouse. That's where everything's coming from for us.
The less we burn, the longer we will survive. And the less we depend upon burning our natural resources, the fewer territorial conflicts we will suffer. It is forever bewildering to me how few of us can accept this simple concept. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, lecture at Beyond Fossil Fuels Conference.
So, electrostatic vacuum electrostatic principles, basically using static electricity to generate much more power over very tiny particles so that we don't have to use nearly as much fuel. That's the idea. It literally just leads to electrostatic propulsion. Ion drives, right? But that's not what they launched us into. Next, they launched us into full-on space research.
Our people have taken control.
We've
Prepping for next
purged
mission.
them in Nepal. Let us concentrate on stability.
The opposition remains in power.
Take another shot at it. They're still cracked down. People in Tanzania are badly divided. I mean, understandable. There's a big giant monster running around dividing people. Not sure that's what he meant by divided, but... Let's have you just start looking into some people.
Investigating target.
Standing by.
If I want to defend Yeah, let's defend ourselves
Securing our control.
in Mongolia. Maybe we... Oh, wow, okay. Never mind, I was wrong. The Protectorate is full pushing into China, although they're holding both China and Russia. The Protectorate here, yeah, they're overextending themselves already. I mean... No one here is... Oh, the Academy is actually mining stuff. They have properly set up mines. Okay. In that case, I'm not gonna worry about Mongolia being a long-term thing to hold. Instead, let's grab this other point in Gabon.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
And
Reporting in.
you sabotage facilities. Oh, that's a steel project, which is what I was looking for, but you can't do it. You can increase unrest in Russia, which...
We will bring it down.
Standing by. I will tell our story.
Standing by.
Maybe that's what we should do. Let's
Making our
continue to destabilize Russia. I mean, we have Kazakhstan, and we can't get Kazakhstan out from under Russia. So... let's just keep along there. Nice, easy plan. We can now research solid core fission reactors. Let's push harder on space research if no one is doing it. Series. You're a moon, right? No, I guess you're a major asteroid out in the belt. Why? I didn't think we had the ability to look at the belt yet. I guess I was wrong. Outpost mining complex on Luna. We are now having
Surveillance complete.
we now have some metal coming in. Repeat mission.
Cleaning things up.
And be a martyr. You have decent security. You wouldn't be an easy assassination, but we don't know what your loyalty is. I don't think there's anything affecting your loyalty appearance, so it might, that 15 might be accurate. And the Protectorate's I was trying to click to reduce the amount we were spending on this right as it completed. Let us go. Okay, the monthly crew support Dormitory Island Gym offering a small measure of comfort and casual privacy. I mean, this is monthly incomes and bonus. It gives us cash and influence and costs us a lot. I'm not really interested in this. European decolonization can only be completed once by any faction. Global effects like new claims will still be available to all factions. So this is basically just gives us 20 influence and then allows various states to break off from their the countries that are holding them. I could not name where any of these are, but geography is not a strong suit of mine.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Continue to
The people
push
will come to our side.
in Russia.
The uprising is on the way.
Georgetown, this was one of them. Themis? That's a lot of water. But we need to get our current paths up before we worry about future things. Wave of fear. Hope has given way to a surge of anxiety over the circumstances of the alien arrival. Across the globe, people look upon each other with suspicion. Nations...
We still lack support.
I mean, wow, we are just... The US is just fragmenting continually. And you're still failing things that you really should succeed.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Exodus is trying to purge us out of Nigeria. Axel Venetian's investments have borne fruit. Taking advantage of the spare administration capacity, Axel took some time to invest in several promising ventures across the world. Such investments may be minor in the grand scheme of things, but every little bit helps. Oh, I thought it was going to give him like affluent or something, but no, just a little bit of spare money. Cool.
At your service.
Axel, since you are the one that spent the money, do you want to look at seeing if any of these are things you want to pick up? Sabotage facilities is something you already have, so it'd just be ops income, which is very meh. So with that in mind, you're probably not picking up any of that. We can't just say, become affluent. Sure. You have some experience to spend too. I would give you another admin point. This is just 10 cash. It's like nothing. Sabotage facilities is espionage. You already have it. Why can't you take this? You have... Oh, you're a point short on administration capabilities. So, Adriana, why don't you take it? Wait, what? I guess, Axel, you're the only one capable of it? Unless I peel something else off of someone like Adriana. Let me unassign this from you. Okay. You know what? Just take it back. Axel, you are going to just take this. Gets us a little bit more boost, which is good. But what we really want to look at is getting some water income. Mining outpost on Mars is going to cost us 100 boost? We can get down to 50. Okay. Carrizo, you're going to get us. You're going to get us that water and that volatile income we're looking for. So we need like 56 boost for you. Although that number may actually drop. Yeah, it drops until we get 18 metal. So, did I assign everyone already? Yeah. Augmented learning. I didn't think we were making progress in Russia, but when I looked at what we were doing with France, I was like, well, maybe we're making more than I realized, which is why I switched back to Russia.
We've got some intel on our target.
Go ahead and
Wrapping up here.
repeat this Kingpin. Crackdown in Kenya, which I didn't even realize we had. I have to be missing these, or I don't know. Probe arrives.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We've moved the needle.
New project. The Asian Pacific Regionalist Movement. Which would be to basically break up China, right? I mean, we could break off Okinawa. I see that Perth is Australia. I don't see any things that jump out as China to me. The Republic of Ainu, this is like just the part of Russia north of Japan, right? Republic of Ainu? Sapporo? Or no, it's what's the name of the island itself? Sapporo is going to be the name of the city because that's how they name things in Terra Invicta mostly. Like, this is the Tokyo region. It's not named after the island, it's named after the city Tokyo, the same way that if we go to the US, we check the West Coast is the Los Angeles region here, and then this is going to be Seattle. I thought maybe Oregon, Portland, but this will be Chicago. So it's named after the cities, mostly. Some of them are not, but anyways, let's continue. I'm going to set that as favorite, actually.
Death to tyrants!
We are destabilizing Russia. That's a good thing for us to do. We're building up our metal, which we will use we'll use that metal to, yeah, we finished European decolonization, the Asian Pacific. I'm just checking anything that's cheaper or at its cost. European autonomy. I saw Wales in this, right? Birmingham. That's part of the UK, right? So we could let this... I mean, I see West Germany. I thought I saw Wales in here. Did I just miss it on a second search? Let's push this. Let's just push the various factionalization movements.
We've gained significant support. Wrapping up here.
And then we're just improving this little region of the world. Just doing what we can. Unrest is high in Tanzania. Why don't you go calm?
We'll
It's
restore
fine.
peace to this
The
nation.
rampaging aliens aren't going to do anything. You know, it's perfectly okay. I mean, this is. I feel like it's.
Reporting in.
You know what? Go check out what this is.
Headed there now.
And then you can go calm them in Tanzania. Let's continue time ticking along. We haven't yet gotten... I think we wanted 18 metals before we try to put down a mining complex on one of Mars's moons.
I have new information.
Investigate counselor success. The loyalty score is 13. Okay, that's interesting.
We'll be
I
ready for
am
new orders
humbled
soon.
to have been chosen for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. The things they can do up here are simply incredible. Their studies on the long-term effects of microgravity are fascinating, while the strides being made in combustion could revolutionize energy production back on Earth. Chancellor Li Qingzao comments while visiting the International Space Station.
So, yeah, I mean, we're just studying things in space, studying how better to study things in space. Project review, we've got 2%. American liberation. I will go ahead and just close that one. Maybe we'll do it. There's one that I don't think it's gonna help us at the moment. We're benefiting from America being, you know, one consolidated thing. We can take over our rival international relations if we pour more research into it. Let's cut back on this research here, pour more into alien movements. The Protectorate's
The
pushing
people
biotechnology.
will come to our side.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
We are ticking that up percent by percent. It keeps dropping, but that's fine. Logistics bottleneck. Soldiers in the 2nd Infantry Division are facing severe logistical problems on the Cairo front. The 2nd Infantry Division here. Any attacking military forces crammed into a single figure will not have enough secure roads, bridge, and railheads to keep supplies moving. Image of truck convoys backed up for many kilometers are already circulating, presenting both a tempting target for Egyptian air power and a great embarrassment for the American military planners. Well, they're just gonna have to make do. They're cracking down in Nigeria. Okay, the Israeli forces are ready to tag back in, as are the 1st Marine Division here, and I'll get the 2nd Marine Division to come here.
The revolution will not be today.
Go ahead, keep pushing on Russia. And the initiative is trying to steal this from us, and they're going to succeed no matter what we do.
Recon complete.
Some useful information from the Congo. And we're closing in on the metals. Special project, our research and development team. Please report they have overcome significant uncertainty, now able to undertake the commercial rocket company. That sounds like it'd be useful for us. And orgs in the marketplace. Does not look like it includes any specific rocketry orgs. I'm going to go ahead and check this outpost mining. Yeah, this is only 17 boost at this point. I mean, might as well. And then we can get the solar collector too. Actually, we need 2 solar collectors to power it. But we can build both of them. We can get all of this started here. Our Notre Dame base is doing its thing. That'll get us some water and volatiles. And then we'll spin that off into various other things, and we'll get our space game running. That'll be very nice. We can start putting some... We technically have one station over Earth. And maybe what we do now, since we know that we're going to get things moving, we can go... So how many of these? It's a maximum +9. It costs 10 power. We'll go technology labs like that. Is that correct? And that'll help us. I mean, it'll help us get our research, the alien movements, and then once we've done that, it'll help us find aliens on the surface. Which should be great. Things are starting to snowball here. We're Yeah, we've got to find the aliens. That's our main objective, is find the alien movements. We're... we need to find covert operations to get our 6th counselor, and maybe we should start trying to flip a couple of them. But I don't know if we have the people necessary. Like, I'm investigating people. Turn counselor 0%. So who else has turn
Ready.
counselor? Also, what is turn counselor based on? It's persuasion. So it'll
What's
be
the up?
you
Ready
two
for my mission.
would be the best.
Where do you
but
need
you're
me?
0%. Loyalty 13. We would have to find someone who is much less loyal. Also, you're just a bad option because you're a rich oligarch. And they just... you'd look bad in the region you're searching. You would be slightly better a choice, but still 0%. So... I'm going to start searching around, maybe find a counselor to flip so that we can get some eyes on at least one of our opposition factions. Protectorate has completely locked down China. Maybe we push into... well, I mean, here's the thing. We're already over our cap anyways, so pushing into India is not going to help us. I mean, they've cracked themselves down in... Humanity First cracked down in Japan, so do we want to take that? I don't know. The real thing we want is to make contact with the aliens. No one's coming to take on this megafauna in Tanzania. It's just sort of rampaging in Africa. Which seems apropos. Seems like it would be the thing that humanity would do. It's just Africa that the giant space tentacle thing is rampaging around. Who's gonna go help them? Not us. In any case, if you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time where we will continue playing Terra Invicta.